first of all, we at Everything Jersey City are so excited about what you guys have going on here, and we just think it's so important to let the rest of the community know. So tell us a little bit about what you started right here in the West Side.
A few months ago, I was on Instagram and I saw an organization that I was familiar with in Brooklyn, In Our Hearts. They had set up a community fridge and I thought it was pretty cool. They just had fresh produce and fresh vegetables and fruit, and they just had people come from the community and have some. And so I went around to different businesses. I asked them if they would help. And I got the runaround, so I just said, you know what, I'll just buy the fridge and host it myself.
Within, what, 2 weeks, you found the refrigerator, you put the refrigerator out, you cleaned it, you stocked it,
yeah.
You made the Instagram?
Yeah, so the first thing I did was make the Instagram, and for me it's like making it real is what makes it happen. So if you think about it in your head and you have all these ideas in your head and you don't put it down, then it doesn't become real. So making the Instagram, making it real, connecting with other fridges and posting the intent that I was going to do this, that made it real. So I just make it my duty to keep it filled so that people know that it's going to always be there and that it's not going to run out.
So I know another thing we talked about is the quality of the food that you put in this refrigerator.
Yeah.
So tell us about that idea and that mission that you have with the food quality here with the West Side Community Fridge.
Sure. So I never want to discourage any community members from donating. So many people donate things throughout the day. I get pasta, I get soups, I get everything. So I never want to discourage that, but I myself have a certain standard for quality. Myself and my daughter, we eat mainly organic. And I know that's not accessible for people, but I myself, when I go to the store, if I see organic, I will purchase that and I will put that in the fridge because I feel like if it's good enough for me, it's good enough for the community. I like to stock it with, so we have pregnancy tests, we have drug tests, we have toothbrushes, soap, deodorant, all the things that you think about that you are, they're necessities, but you may not necessarily need right away, but you definitely need it all the time. So I want this to be a fridge where it's communal, it's things that we all need.
Tatiana, you're a single mom, you're working a full-time job, and then you decide that you're just going to go ahead and inspire all of Jersey City to open up community refrigerators with this amazing, amazing refrigerator you have here in the West Side.
Right. I just want people to know that you don't have to be a superhero, you don't have to, anybody can do this, you know? If I can do it as a single mom with a full-time job, you can certainly do it.
My sister and I were very impressed and inspired by what Tatiana has done here. So we've been watching what's been happening and the people coming and how much need there is in this community and many other communities across the city and everywhere else. And so we're putting one up in Greenville part of Jersey City. That's where we live. It's going to be, so the fridge is already up. We just need to plug it in and put the groceries in there. It's on the corner of Delaware Avenue and Parnell.
You don't know what people are going through. You know, there's a lot of people that have been laid off or that we're here visiting or that we're working on projects here with the intention to go back to where they're from within the United States, and things have been halted. At a time where every cent counts and a lot of people are going without, it's just really heartwarming to have a cause like this. It really impacts our community.
So I want to kind of instill in my neighborhood the idea of mutual aid. And so there's a weird power dynamic that happens when you think that you're giving to the less fortunate or you're giving to the needy. It means when you say things like that, it puts you in a higher level than the other person. Whereas when you think about mutual aid, it equalizes us. It's neighbor to neighbor, so you are exchanging something with someone that you know, or maybe that you don't know, but you're exchanging something with a fellow human. And so there's not this power dynamic of I'm better than you and I'm giving something to make myself feel better. I'm giving something to someone who needs it in exchange for something that I may need.
I was born and raised in Jersey City, and I have never seen anything like this. Absolutely amazing. And to see this in our neighborhood is just a dream come true. So I had to come. I had some extra things. Me and my son came to donate, and you know, we got to keep this going. So it's amazing. I'm super happy to be a part of this.
Everybody is probably wondering how they can help you,
Right.
because you are a one-woman situation right now.
Yeah.
You started this refrigerator, you're a single mom, you have a full-time job.
Right.
So please tell us, what can we do to help you?
So I think the best thing that people can do is to continue bringing food. I love getting the donations, but when you bring your food, don't drop it on the ground. Don't just leave it, because there's no elves here. There's no magic elves doing the work. It's just me or a few volunteers. So when you bring the food, please place it on top of the fridge. If there's extra room on the shelf, put it on the shelf, or try to rearrange the food on the top so that it's appealing. And then also, if you have time, wipe down the fridge. So there's a lot of people that come in and they're handling things. So wipe it down.
Tatiana, thank you so much for sitting down with everythingjerseycity.com today. And I know you're busy. You have 1,000,001 things going on, and we just thought it was really important to get this message out. So thank you for taking that time to sit down with us today.
Thank
because
you.
we wish you nothing but the best, and
Thank
we're so
you.
thankful for you in our community.
Thank you for coming out, and please spread the word and start a fridge.